Early on when I was a kid, I learned that through marriage, I was related to Steve Gaines, who played guitar for Lynyrd Skynyrd, and also a bass player, Kip Winger, who had an 80s hair metal band called Winger. And so I just think it was kind of in the bloodline. There was nobody really around that I played music with growing up. There was never any direct stimulation to, family members playing out live or anything. In fact, my first concert wasn't until I was about 8 years old. And that was kind of the only time I'd ever seen live music until I was an adult. And I got to see George Strait, Alan Jackson, Lone Star. It was this big country music festival in Kansas City. And then Guitar Hero came out. And I'm 29 years old. And so you can expect that whenever a video game like that came out, I was just the right age to really fall in love with it. And the soundtrack on all of those games had incredible music. The song is called I Hope You Love Me Too. I could stay right here if she'd let me. I've waited a long, long time for this. I'd hope that someday she'd let me, and so we could be more than friends. She don't know how long I wanted to come clean and just be honest about my feelings. My head's in the ceiling. Baby, I love you. I hope you love me too. I've finally gone and said it. I spilled the beans about what I mean. Then she said yes. Now my heart's racing in my chest. She don't know how long I wanted to come clean and just be honest about my feelings. My head's in the ceiling. Baby, I love you. I hope you love me too. She don't know how long I wanted to come clean and just be honest about my feelings. My head's in the ceiling. Baby, I love you. Baby, I love you. Baby, I love you. I hope you love me too. Baby and Ange at Black and Blues called me up one day to come and check out a guitar repair, which was non-existent. So whenever I came in the door, they just asked me to play, you know, all the different guitars they had on the wall, and you know, tell me which was my favorite. And at the time, none of the Baldacci guitars were on the wall. None of them were hanging up, and so I played probably 4 or 5 different guitars. And all of a sudden, they bring out this case, slap it down on the table, and open it up. So naturally, I'm like, "Hey, what's in there?" And so I pop open the case, and it's this bright red Baldacci guitar, and you know, it's just a little more sentimental for me, I guess. Why I like the guitars, just because of the way that I discovered them. It was a friend telling me, "Hey, you need to give this a try." Great instruments. Anybody that loves PRS or Gibson or Fender, you're gonna love this guitar because it's a good blend between all three. And I play in a country band, so there's a lot of, you have to have a versatile instrument, and it fits pretty much every task that I need to throw it at. So yeah, I love Baldacci guitars.
Week 1 staying in was no problem. Week 2 I worked out in the garden. Week 3 was like week 2 until it started raining, and still no complaining. On the 4th week I had thought of leaving. I had changed my mind and stayed at home instead. Week 5 I was back outside and the sun was shining. Trees were blowing in the wind. On the 6th week I had started feeling. I had felt I had weighed as much as lead. Week 7 I had started thinking to myself, how long has it been? How bad could it really get? What will things look like on the other side of this? And when will I see my friends again? Isolation keeps us safe, that's what they're saying. And others say we need to work again. I lost track of time when I stopped counting. I don't even know what day it is. Businesses struggle now. People are hunkered down. Jobs are lost and food supplies are running out. Sadness is going round. Some are in heaven now. People think the worries may be hanging out. Isolation keeps us safe, that's what they're saying.